5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lala and you're watching Lala Level Up. As you can see by the title, this is going to be a story time about the time I went to Miami, but this is a story time about how I went to Miami when I was 13 years old and I was living my best life. When I tell you my best life, money, models, Lamborghinis. You saw the title. Yeah, we're going to get into it. But first, make sure that you stop. But right now, press the like button. Just hit the like button because that's going to push my video. That's going to help my subscriber count go up. I don't know why my light shut off, but it's okay. We don't need it, boo. And yeah, I need all the support I can get. So thank you in advance. So let me provide a little bit of context, a little background information. So like I said, I was 13 years old. And at this time, my sister was modeling. She's still modeling. If you don't know, which you probably don't know, my sister was on America's Next Top Model. She made it to Cycle 6. She got all the way to China. And she was like the 5th or 6th last girl standing. Like, she made it pretty far. So shout out to you, sis. But I was with my sister. She's a model. This was after America's Next Top Model. She was already off of the show, living her best life. And I was with her in New York City. At this time, my mom was there and my other sisters, but they ended up leaving and missing out on all the fun because they didn't know we was going to Miami. So I was with her and we was just walking down the street in New York City, Manhattan. And we was also with one of her friends who I can't really remember her name right now, but she was in the music video Pretty Wings, Maxwell. She was the brown skin girl in the Maxwell music video. Yes, very beautiful woman. She's a model as well. And she was cool with my sister at the time. I don't know if they're still cool. But we was all together, us three, and we're just walking down New York City, right? When my sister, she gets a phone call. And the phone call is from a guy who he's been trying to date her for so long, been trying to impress her, been trying to really date her for real, like really trying to be serious with her, but she didn't really pay him too much mind. But he called her randomly and was like, hey, I'm in Miami. I want to fly you out here. This, that, and the third. And she's like, I would love to come, but I'm with my little sister. She came to visit from Connecticut, so I really can't come. And he was like, girl, I'll put her on the flight too, and the friend that you're with right now. Like, what are you talking about? And then she was kind of stressing out because I didn't have no identification on me. Like, I was 13, but apparently at that time, I didn't need no ID or nothing to get on the plane. I guess I was good. I don't know about now. Don't quote me now. I'm pretty sure you probably need ID even. I don't know. I don't know if you're underage or what, but I didn't need one at the time. I was good to go to Miami. And I was so happy because I'm like, girl, how do I just go from walking down the street in New York to, baby, now I'm on a plane in first class going to Miami. Yeah. It was giving, at a blink of an eye, it goes from New York to Miami. So I'm like, bet, girl. And I'm like, I ain't got no clothes. And then he was saying that too. And he was like, I'll just buy her some clothes. So yeah, we ended up getting ready real quick, getting our shit together, and he got us on a plane, and we was in Miami in the next 2 hours, baby. And when I got to Miami, I was so happy. That was my first time in Florida and in Miami at that. And I already knew Miami was lit. Like, granted, I was a baby, but I knew, like, I was at the place to be. You know what I'm saying? So I was super hyped. And I'm like mad young at the time. Like, I was very young. And we got to the hotel. We stayed at the most beautiful hotel. Like, when I tell you guys, I had a 5-star experience. And mind you, I was only in Miami for 2 days. 2 days. And I had this extravagant experience. So we ended up staying at the Satai. If I learn how to like punch things in here, I'll try to put up pictures or whatever. But we ended up staying at the Satai, which is a beautiful, beautiful Mandarin style hotel. Like, it's gorgeous. It's a 5-star hotel, expensive as hell, gorgeous inside. Like, if you just Google right now, the Satai Miami, like, it is stunning in there, impeccable, right? And I walk up in this hotel, I'm like, well, damn. I'm looking at my sister like, this man got money. She's like, girl, I know. I guess he was doing something. He was like an oil tycoon or something. Like, he worked in like the oil industry, but baby had bank, right? So I'm at hype. I'm like, okay. And then like, I'm in the hotel room and they go out. My sister, her other mother friend, they go out with that guy Him, we're gonna call him, I mean, we really don't need names. I don't even need names for my sister. It's not even about them. We just get into my experience. So my sister and her friend, they go out with that guy. And I don't know, they out in Miami living their best life, partying, whatever. I'm alone in the hotel and I just got the mini fridge filled with liquor. I took a couple shots, but like I told you, I was mad young and I was not fast. So I was really not doing anything that I wasn't supposed to. But the first night I just stayed in the hotel room and I was living it up. It was beautiful in there. I was getting room service. I was taking drinks at the mini bar. I was having Red Bulls. I was living my best life. I was watching TV up in there. Like as a kid in this nice ass hotel with all this room service, girl, I was living my best life. And the very next day, we had went down to the pool and I'm hype. I'm like, yes, let's go tan, whatever. And as we are walking through the pool area of the hotel, who do we spot? Who do we spot? Naomi motherfucking Campbell. Naomi Campbell was at the same hotel. That's just to give you a little piece of where I was. Naomi Campbell was staying at the same hotel that I was staying in. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, talk about upper echelon. Like, I was so hyped. I'm like, girl, are you serious? Like, when I walked past her, at first I didn't even realize it was her. And my sister had to let me know, like, girl, that was Naomi Campbell. I said, who you lying to? Girl. I'm like, what? Did we just share the same air? Did I just, like, I literally just walked past her. Like, she was on the left of me. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I was super hyped. And then we left our hotel and went to the hotel next door. And they was, like, topless. There was titties out. My bisexual ass was looking around everywhere, like. It was a good, funky time. We went on the beach. We had champagne and strawberries in the cabana on the beach with the white sand. Girl, I was living it up. We even went to Circus Soleil, if you don't know what that is. What they call it? Cirque du Soleil or Circus Soleil. It's like a huge circus show. Like, it's not even a circus, it's acrobats. Like, it's a big acrobat show with like a storyline. It's like a motion picture theater acrobat show. Like, it's the dopest thing ever, Cirque Soleil. And I went there and I was just like, bro, like, my life is lifing right now in the best of ways, I was so hyped. And then after that, when it was all said and done with, because I told y'all I was only there for 2 days, when it was all said and done with, we're getting our shit together. We're getting all our bags together because now we're about to go back to the airport. We're about to get back on that plane, back on first class to go back to New York City. And when we were getting ready to leave, the guy ended up calling up my sister and was like, hey, I want to take your little sister in the car with me and give her a personal ride to the airport. And I'm going to have my driver bring you two. So he wanted me to go in the car with him to impress me, apparently, because when I got outside, he was in a Lamborghini. Babe, and a Lamborghini was and still is my dream car. So when I saw that he was outside in the Lamborghini, like, nobody told me. I didn't know. I came outside, doors was flipped up. He was getting my bags, and I was just like, whoa. Am I really about to go in this Lamborghini, my tall ass? And Lamborghinis are so low to the ground, and I'm so tall. I'm like 5'8.5". And girl, I had to get down really freaking low to get up in that car. I'm like, damn, like, this shit is damn near on the ground for real. And it was so beautiful. Like, I was just so happy. I'm just looking around this car, and I'm like trying so hard not to be cheesing at this point because I didn't want him to know I was so impressed by, you know, the glitz and the glam and shit. Like, I didn't want him to think I ain't never had shit, even though I ain't never had shit. So I was like, oh, this is nice. Meanwhile, I'm like, in the inside, I'm like, and as we're driving, so then now he like switch out of the hotel. He like get out of the hotel and he just starts speeding. This man doing like 102 seconds. He just, vroom. Baby, we was out. We was driving so fast. Mind you, the windows is down. We driving so fucking fast in this Lamborghini in Miami that the wind is making my cheeks move back. Like, we are in the car driving so fast that like my cheeks are like flubbering. It's like blue, blue, blue. Like, that's how fast he's driving that the wind is like pushing my cheeks back to be like blue, blue. Like, why am I doing that? But I have to give you the visual. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, it's just going so fast. And I'm just like, and I'm like trying not to smile, but like I couldn't not smile. Like, baby, I'm in my motherfucking dream car right now. Like, are you kidding me? And then my sister ended up telling me like, oh, that's probably a rental. I'm like, baby, I don't care if it was. He ain't had to own it. He took me up in it. That was good enough. Babe, I was so fucking happy. Babe, once we touched back in New York, I was like thanking my sister. I'm like, I just had the best time of my life. My little ass at 13, I ain't never knew nothing better up until that day had came for me. And I said, damn, my family left, my sister and my mom left. And they didn't even know all the fun that was in store if they would have just stayed. But then again, I don't know if they all would have stayed if he would have been willing to fly us all out. But bitch, that was the best 2 days I ever had in Miami. And I did end up going to Miami after that, of course, as an adult. And I ended up going back to the Satai. And it was a real nice full circle moment. I'm like, damn, I was here literally 15 years ago. And now I'm back again. And I just sat in the Satai. I went to the bar there. Because, girl, I was not about to buy a room there. Room there is like 2 G's. You better stop playing. But I went to the bar there and it was just beautiful. The ambience, beautiful. It was just so nice. Such a nice, beautiful experience. Miami is wonderful. I love Miami. I know Miami is played out for a lot of people, but I love Miami. It was a great time, especially being as young as I was, having as much fun as I was in such a short time as I was. I'm so happy I had that experience. It was amazing. It motivated me even more to get my own Lamborghini. Like, babe, 1 in a million, like, lifetime experiences for real. And that was my Miami story time. So I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, you can be, do, and have whatever you desire. You are limitless. Until next time, Lala, level up.